How do you do your base makeup para hindi siya mag-cakey or hindi siya mahulas? Maraming paraan, syempre, and yung bottom line dito is kailangan mapili din kayo sa products na ginagamit nyo, and that doesn't mean that you should buy expensive products. It simply means that you can also purchase products na that are in the drugstore price point, basta akma siya sa skin type ninyo. So, that's what we're gonna do today. I already did my skin prep hanggang sunscreen, so ang ilalagay ko muna is primer. So, ang mga primer natin guys, ang gagamitin ko is Elana Sunlit Bloom. Kailangan pea-sized amount lang. Huwag nyong sosobrahan yung pagkalagay nyo ng primer. Especially kung silicone base yung primer ninyo. Kasi yung mga primers na yan, yung mga silicones, hindi siya na-absorb ng skin. Which means kakalat-kalat lang siya dyan sa face. And wala. Magkukos siya. Makakadagdag siya sa caking. So, maglagay lang kayo ng thin layer. I-distribute nyo muna yung product. Tapos, i-blend nyo siya ng ganito na hindi masyadong abrasive, na parang hindi nyo pinupul yung balat ninyo para nakapatong lang talaga siya. It forms like a really thin, even layer of primer on top of your sunscreen. Ayan. After nyo maglagay ng primer, dito na papasok si spot concealing. Ngayon, a lot of people are like, they use a lot of color correctors. Kunyari, ganito lang ka-dark yung under eye ninyo. If you don't need a lot of correctors, then you can skip color corrector. Or if you're using a peach color corrector, then you can just do peach color corrector and skip concealer completely kasi kaya naman niyang i-conceal ng foundation. Another point to remember is that kung hindi naman masyadong dark yung under eyes niyo and alam nyo gagamit kayo ng full coverage foundation, then you can skip color corrector and concealing completely. So maganda na maplano nyo na yung mga products na gagamitin nyo in your head para you already know kung gaano karaming coverage yung kailangan ninyo and kung ano yung mga pwede nyong skip. Formula also matters. So, meron tayong mga correctors and concealers that are in solid form or cream form and in liquid form. I'm not saying that solid forms are not good, but they are indeed generally harder to blend than your liquid forms. So, kung beginner pa kayo sa makeup, I strongly suggest go for the liquid correctors and concealers instead. So, I'm gonna be using this one from La Reverie. It's very light, as you can see. Ayan. Konti lang yung ilalagay nyo and you can already cover a lot. So, which means, sa under eye ninyo, lalo na kung ito yung isa sa mga area na laging nakikake, ganyan nyo lang, konti lang talaga. And then, you just blend with your ring finger first to really press the product on the skin so that it becomes like it's part of the skin. I'm not gonna do any cuts so that you can see how good this concealer really is. This is a new brand, by the way. Ayan. And then, kapag lumayo kayo, there. Okay na siya, di ba? Hindi na kailangan lagyan ng color corrector, hindi nyo na kailangan dagdagan pa ng isang layer. And dahil maganda yung kanyang formula, huwag nyo nang gamitan ng sponge, huwag nyo nang gamitan ng brush. Tapos, mayroong mga times naman na sasabihin nyo, parang kulang pa, parang hindi pa siya enough. Huwag nyo munang dagdagan ng concealer. Kasi remember, your foundation, yung pang-liquid highlight nyo mamaya na concealer, may added coverage pa yon. Tapos may powder pa kayo. So, huwag nyong raramihan. Anyway, my foundation for today's demo is this one from Issey. Dalawa ang goal ng foundation natin. Number 1 is to even out your skin tone and number 2 is for coverage. So, konti lang yung gagamitin natin. You do not need a lot. Especially kapag nag-color correct na kayo. Plus, kung nasa humid na area kayo, ayaw nyo naman na mahulas kayo, nipisan nyo lang talaga. So, apply it first on the areas of your face that doesn't have any folds. So, iniiwasan ko yung under eye, iniiwasan ko tong nasolabial fold ko or yung tinatawag natin na laugh lines. Tapos, gently ko lang na ginaganyan yung foundation. Once I'm done adding like a really thin layer, I move to my sponge. This is a flocking sponge. It's very soft. So, maganda talaga siyang pang-blend. This is from Soft Beauty. And then, I'm just going to tap with pressure. Whatever my sponge picks up, yun yung dadalhin ko sa areas na may mga fold like my under eye or my nasolabial folds para konti lang yung mapupunta dyan. As you can see, a small layer, with a little foundation, ang gulo kausap ng self, I was able to even out my skin tone. So, if you don't need to be placado, some events will call for placado makeup, but like for example, today, I'm just gonna go out with my friends for a birthday dinner, so I don't need to be placado. Ayan, I just do a thin layer lang. Important to do it also area per area and layer per layer. So, habang bine-blend nyo ito, wag muna kayo maglalagay dito. Kasi, baka mag-dry lang or maging patchy yung ilalagay nyo na product sa kabila. So, area per area, layer per layer. It's also important that you're very conscious or you know your skin really well. So, for example, you know that you get cakey a lot on your nose area, so there is definitely no reason for you to put so much. Just put a little and then blend again with your flocking sponge. It's important for a sponge to be a little porous. Yan. Dapat meron tayong presence of pores kasi kung masyadong smooth yung surface niya, ang nangyayari naman is it doesn't blend it so well. Hindi niya masyado itong nabe-blend yung foundation natin. So, yan. I really like how I developed this sponge. I'm so proud of it and I can't wait to release it. But anyway, ayan, let's go ahead and blend everything in. Next, we're gonna be, like a lot of us nowadays, we use liquid products on top of each other. So, kunyari maglalagay kayo ng cream blush or cream bronzer on top of your liquid base, which is our foundation for today. Remember that a lot of these products contain highly volatile ingredients, just like isododecane. So, isododecane is not absorbed by the skin. You have to wait for it to vaporize a bit. So, kung habang basa pa siya, wag muna kayong maglalagay ng kahit anong product on top of it kasi matatrap yung highly volatile ingredients na yan. Antayin nyo muna siyang maging dry. The same is true for your setting powder. Like, bago kayong mag-set with powder, kunyari, hindi na kayo maglalagay ng kahit anong product on top of this, mag-set na kayo with powder, you just wait a little bit lang. So, ayan. Halimbawa, nag-mattify na siya. We proceed with our cream blush. I'm gonna use this one from BLK, which is their creamy all-over paint. Yan. You can also use a sponge to blend this out. You can actually use the same sponge and then the same method lang. Just tap with a little pressure so that it looks like it's part of your foundation and hindi siya mukhang nakapatong. Ganyan. Para siyang, you know na it's the right blush, it's the right color, it's the right formula. Kapag ka nilagay nyo siya sa skin ninyo and it looks like you're glowing from within. Kasi nga, di ba, blush is a natural phenomenon that our body goes through when it's hot, when we're drunk, when we're kilig, right? So, dapat mukha siyang natural, mukha siyang galing sa loob ng balat natin. So, here. There. For liquid highlighting, I'm also gonna be using this one from La Reverie. So, lighter shade na tayo. Sobrang konti lang, guys. Ganyan lang. Konti lang talaga. Tapos, kung feeling niyo hindi nyo na siya kayang i-blend with your finger kasi may blush na kayo dito, you can get like a mini sponge. This is also from Soft Beauty. It's also a flocking mini sponge and maganda din yung shape niya. And then, you just blend with a little pressure. Kaya lang ako sa gitna naglagay para I will bring this towards the center and then the excess pa ganyan, palabas. There. Of course, you can put more. Highlight is all about dimension. If you want more dimension for like evening makeup or glam makeup, you may go ahead and add more as you wish. Or kung ayaw nyo namang mag-add more kasi nga magkikake kayo, then just go for a lighter concealer na lang para makuha nyo na talaga yung effect. For powder, kung ang type ng skin niyo is parang ako na it really gets patchy throughout the day, take a weightless powder. So, I'm gonna use this one from Kiko Milano. I'm gonna use a really soft brush. And ang una kong isa-set is yung under eye ko kasi dito ako pinakamaraming nilagay na product. And then, I'm gonna get a bigger brush for the rest of my face. So, maganda rin talaga na isolated or iba yung brush na ginagamit nyo for like the nooks and crannies of your face. Para hindi nyo masobrahan ba and hindi siya parang ganun kayo ng ganun tapos hindi naman pala siya kasya sa area na yon. So, let me just finish my powder. So, this is what it looks like. If you want to top it with a different finish, I have a different Kiko Milano powder. This is their Face Perfector powder. Ang ganda nito, guys. Finishing powder siya. So, you take a little bit, tap off the excess, and then, ayan, parang meron lang tayong glow or dew na hindi galing sa liquid products, which is great kasi it's less caking. Ang ganda niya, 'di ba? Para siyang it's a few steps down a strobing powder. Ang ganda. Ganda niya talaga. And then finally, fuse the layers in place by using a setting spray. I'm using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is what it looks like before setting spray. And then after, basa pa siya. So you wait for that to set. Again, it will help fuse your makeup together so that it's just one layer. And makakatulong siya, although setting sprays are not really for longevity, makakatulong siya na hindi mag-separate yung makeup nyo throughout the day. Hence, it will not cake. Follow me for more content. My name is Abby. I own a makeup school, a makeup brand. I'm a certified color analyst. And I can cook adobo. Ano pa ba? May isa pa eh. I'm a brand consultant. Bye!